This is Double D.
This is DJ Rugby.
Man, make sure y'all like, subscribe, and hit them thumbs up. I appreciate the support we have. Season 1, Season 2, we need to be thumbs up all fucking year. Hip Hop 101.
Hip Hop 101.
Archbishop.
Yeah, man, we in here.
That's right.
Hip Hop 101.
See, it ain't official until I approve it. Custom team with the shits, foul movement. Young hyenas with them switches, hollering I'll do them. Shooters out to up the score, a bunch of Kyle Kuzmas. Hands like Mason, Abdullah. Bust you in your shit, niggas Ab Judah. Fuck around and have a fit, hallelujah. When I up and cock the stick, the slab's Ruger.
Hip Hop 101. It's your boy Double D.
It's DJ Rugby.
And the Archbishop.
Rugby, we got a special one today, man.
What we got going on today?
Man, we got the fucking legend, man. When I say the fucking legend, man, we got the fucking legend in the house, bro.
And who is that?
Paul, the legend, Anthony.
Yes, sir, yeah.
Now you got.
What's going on, family?
Great privilege.
Paul,
What's going on,
Paul
brothers? I appreciate the love, man.
From the legendary Full Force. Full Force.
No
Get busy
doubt,
one
no
time.
doubt.
Full Force.
For
Get
real.
busy one time. Hey, check it out, Paul.
Just like that.
We
Yes,
appreciate it. We appreciate the time and everything, but we don't want to take up too much of your time, so we want to get right into it, bro, because we've been excited
Sounds
about
good.
this. Been excited about this, ever since we,
Me too.
So, first thing I want to ask, and because I go back, you know what I'm saying, I've been a hip hop baby. So the first thing I want to ask is, how did Full Force come together? You know what I'm saying? Back in the day, like, how did it formulate? Where you guys come from? How did it even take us back to the genesis of Full Force, and also take us back. Don't leave out Crush Groove, because it's one of my favorite movies.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? I love it. I
Right.
still watch it to this day. And you was JB's goon. You know what I'm saying? You beat up Russell Simmons, man. So we want to know about all of that. Did Full Force come first, or did Crush Groove come first? Just take us down memory lane on that.
Oh my God. If you want to go to the essence of the very beginning, we have to start out. I believe I think I was 10 or 11 years old. And my father heard me singing in the shower.
Mhm.
And I was singing the Smokey Robinson song. And he's like, oh, and he talked to my mom's, because my mother, she's born in Puerto Plata, Santo Domingo. My father's born in St. Thomas, Virgin Islands. He was like,
Okay.
honey, look, Anthony can sing. Not Anthony. Anthony got a voice, like that. So next thing you know, he's grooming me, because I always be able to riff and harmonize. And at that age, I didn't know. I was just singing what I was born with. Next thing you know, I'm singing with my dad in his doo-wop groups in the dining room. We lived in Bed-Stuy. Very, very modest living, very modest living. Me, Lou, and Beats slept 3 to a bed,
Oh, wow.
Right.
And yeah. And then my uncle Paul, who I was named after, he was part of a very revolutionary group of people headed by the great Sonny Carson, may he rest in peace. So the next thing you know, I'm singing on the street of Bed-Stuy on a metal garbage can turned upside down at 10 years old, and I'm blowing harmonies and singing, and now there's a crowd all around, but my uncle and his soldiers make sure I'm fine, and my dad's there, and I'm looking at Lou and B there in the window, and they watched me sing, and then my father started working with them to train their voice, but I was born with it. So then next thing you know, we formed a group, and put another neighborhood kid that was with us at the time, and he was about 12 years old, same age as me, and we're all singing on the street, Bed-Stuy. Next thing you know, we're singing on the street now we're singing in Harlem, in the subways, singing, and depending on what was, my father always dropped the hat, and people put money in the hat, and if my father looked in the hat and looked away, that means keep on singing. If my father looked in the hat and he looked at us, that means, okay, we got some money, we can get out of here. He said,
What year is it? What year
go
was
down
that?
to the nearest restaurant, and depending on what was in the hat at that time would determine if we ate or we'd go to the Apollo Theater down the block.
Whoa.
And this particular night, we did very well. So went to the Apollo. I'll never forget the first time I went to the Apollo Theater. I was 11 years old. The marquee said Gladys signed the Pips. And way, way at the bottom in small lettering, it said the Jackson 5, little. And I remember seeing Michael and Jermaine and all that, and I'm like, oh yeah, this is what we need to do. So 6 months later, we won the Apollo Theater. We rocked it. We did 21 shows with a whole lot of old school people like Joe Tex and Jackie Moore and everything.
Yeah.
These are some old schools. Yeah, yeah, yeah. But we rocked it. And Joe Simon was supposed to have us on his show, but Joe Tex loved us so much. He said, no, I want them with me. And we'd come on with Joe Tex, at the Apollo. And we were just killing it. But I remember amateur night, the amateurs would have to wait under the stage. So there's about 20 seconds that you could see who's on performing. And this particular night, Stevie Wonder was performing, and we got a glimpse of him as we're going down the stage. And we're underneath, and I'm seeing the ground pulse out of this because he signed, sealed, delivered. And just stomping and everything like that. And I would see James Brown, and that was our education because we went to Apollo every week. Our family, our aunts would take us. So that's how we started, and then we kept on grinding for years with various groups, various bands coming up. There's a band in Brooklyn called Crown Heights of Fear. We did some things with Kool and the Gang. Now I'm about 15 or 16, but we kept on grinding, man. And then later on, we started doing some shows, Milo and B, but then B would go around the corner, play drums with our cousins around the corner. So Lou said, yo, man, why don't we just form a group together, And Lou's the one who came with the name Full Force, which stands for the power to influence or control. And we stuck with that name. And Full Force became one of the, we was one of the hottest Brooklyn bands in Brooklyn, the hottest band in Brooklyn, as a matter of fact. And we were just doing our thing. And that's how Full Force came to be, And then we started rocking shows all over the place and doing some shows, and that's how it all came together.
Gotcha.
So basically, you got to put that work in.
Yep.
You got to go. You got to put that work in.
You got to put the work in. You got to put the work in.
It don't come easy.
Yeah.
So, no, we don't, man.
And so how did tell us how did the Crush Groove come about after that? Like once y'all got formed, like how y'all end up in Crush Groove, because y'all in some movies and got some songs that we just love.
Yeah.
So how did y'all wind up on that one? Because that's a hip hop classic.
Classic, I love it.
Oh yeah, hold on. Since I'm with my beloved daughter Symphony, we're gonna switch places. She's gonna drive while I talk to y'all. Hold on one second.
Okay.
I bet. Peace, Symphony.
We keep it rocking. Yeah.
Peace,
That's my little baby.
Appreciate it.
That's what's up.
It's all good.
Copping the new Acura today.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
You want to get the Acura? Where we going now? Oh, Lexus. All right, she want to go check out the Lexus. Excuse me. All right, so we're going to keep rocking.
I ain't mad at her.
I'm sorry, bro. Let me put my seatbelt. Give me 1 second. So our manager, the great Steve Salmon, he rest in peace. Remember now, we still grinding, doing shows, but Steve shared an office the size of maybe a large bathroom with Russell Simmons, right? We all started on together.
Right.
And we started together. We was all part of the same, and that's why we co-wrote basketball for Curtis Blow, because we with Curtis. Okay. Run used to open up for us. Yeah. That's weird. A lot of people don't know that, but we co-wrote basketball.
I didn't know either. Yeah, that's a classic right there.
They're one of them.
That's another classic. Yeah, we did that. Yeah, we did that before Roxanne. And then
did y'all have to do that for NBA or something? What came with that concept? Why that song came up like that? Basketball, like what?
Well, that was the idea of Curtis and our former co-producer and his former co-producer Robert Ford Jr. They came with the concept to do that. We were just there to write, play guitar, do harmonies with that, and we got co-writing with that. And then I remember at the office, man, it was a golden time for the music business because everything was just vibe. The energy was right. And then so Crush Groove is loosely based about Russell Simmons, his life.
Right.
That's what that's about, And remember, we was all in the crew together, so it made sense just to pull from the crew. So our image was very different because remember, we dressed like rockers. We had an R&B sensibility. We had a pop pen, but we had a hip hop attitude. You know what I mean? So it was
Right.
crazy to figure us
All
out. That's why
right.
you see me. Right, as you see me with the headband, the ripped shirts, and everything like that, because I watch groups like Motley Crue and Rat and Kiss, and how they rock, and I was always working out. So we all came together. Oh, funny story instead of Crush Groove, I never forget because Michael Schultz was the director, and when we saw the script at that particular time, we just didn't like the name Goons. We just didn't like called Goons. To the movie that. So we walked off the set for like 3 days. We left. We left for 3 days. We weren't even there, man. And they asked us to come back, and we came back, and they had to fix that up and change that. So my little brother Blair Underwood, he said, "Yo, Paul, I know you guys are upset right about now, man, because I know you didn't like what they were saying and all that kind of, but this is a pivotal role, Paul, this elevated scene with us together, man. So if you can really just sort of block that out." I said, "Blair, yeah, I've grown to like you on the set. Right now, I'm still not in a good mood. So trust me, in this elevated scene, I'm gonna fuck you up."
That's why it was so
I
real.
said,
That's why it was so
I
intense.
told him,
Real emotions.
yeah, he was like, and that's why you see I just cuffed him underneath and picked him up and all that because it was a good move. We're very, very cool. I mean, I love that's my brother, but that's really what took place at that time. You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah. So that's how Crush Groove came about, man. It was a golden time. I remember we're at the office. I remember Rick Rubin coming in there with these three nervous white boys. Everybody looking at him like, "What's up?" That's our brothers, the Beastie Boys.
Right,
So
right.
yeah, a lot of golden memories, man. Yes, sir.
Right, legends.
So I
Yes,
got
sir.
a couple questions for you, my brother Paul.
Mhm.
So on that "Ain't My Type of Hype" song, I'm curious for the 16s in both of the songs at the beginning and in the middle of it. Y'all had like an alien on Soul Train, and on the video you had a cartoon. I'm trying to figure out who spit that 16. Who did it?
Okay, that is Baby Jerry. That's Baby Jerry doing that. And that's our little mascot, Ecroft. And Ecroft is force spelled backwards. And that's our little mascot. Yeah, right. That's our little merchandising mascot, Ecroft. And that's
Wow.
Baby Jerry. Yeah.
For
Yeah.
years, I thought that was Bow-Legged Lou. I was like, Lou, that's Lou changing its voice.
Right. No, that's Jerry. Jerry, sorry, I'm sorry. Yeah, Jerry got skills, man. Believe you me. He got
Yeah, he
skills,
ripped
man.
it. And we still play that
Yeah.
song, man. That's a classic, man. We still
Yes, sir.
play
If you guys ever get a chance to listen to the remix we did on Static by the Godfather Soul, James Brown. So I wrote Static, but the remix, the rap Jerry did on that is so fire as Ecroft.
I remember that. I remember that. I remember Static, man. That was when James was making his come. I remember that.
Yeah.
I remember saying,
you remember
Static.
that?
Yeah, I remember that.
Yo, man. All right, let's migrate to a quick story with Mr. Brown.
Okay.
So the album was done, and that was very taxing. I mean, everybody, Louis Farrakhan, Jim Brown, Al Sharpton, everybody would pop up at any given time to make sure we was doing the right thing with Mr. Brown. It was crazy, And much love to my brother Jimmy and Terry. Jimmy Jam, Terry Lucas, they told Scotty Brothers, man, you need to get full force. You need to get full force. Those are my guys. And everything was done. And I woke up with this idea. I said, yo, guys, I got this idea for Godfather. And Mr. Brown's going to love it. It's called Static, man. They're like, nah, man, Paul, forget that, man. This is just a mentally energy draining project, man. It's done. I don't know. Let's just leave it alone. I said, yo, sure. So, yeah, so what I did is I did what radio does to us. I force-fed it on the group. I would call them at 2, 3, 4, 5 in the morning. They'd wake up. I'd be like, Static, click.
That's right.
We would pair the phone here. Hello, won't be no static, click. I did that for about 3 days, on and on. All right, well, let's do it. So I said, look, here's it. I woke up, it's gonna go static. Don't start none, won't be none. Junior, the bass line gonna go like this. Doo-doom, a-doo-doom, a-doo-doom, a-doom, doo-doom, up-doom, doo-doom, doom, doo-doom, 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 a-doo-doom. That's the bass line. I said, instead of the horns, the horn, we're gonna be the horns. No, static, static. And that's how I said, in one track, it's gonna have nothing but scratch noise, that's static. One track gonna be the whole damn song. That's how we started like that. And Mr. Brown heard it, and I'll never forget, man, because oh my God, when he came to the studio, the group said, "Yo, Paul, you go meet him," because it was like, yo, this is James Brown. I never forget. I went in there by myself. We shared some very private talks for like an hour, which is gonna be in the book. And then he's when he heard the song, he said the same thing he said when we first met. He said, "Look at I love you. I love it, my son. I think I know what you're doing here." We're gonna stand by you. Okay, we're gonna okay. And I'll say, "Yes, Mr. Brown, thank you so much." Yes. Oh, he says yes. We understand damn thing. Yes, Mr. Brown. But we knew he loved it. And Mr. Brown, oh my God, he was. One time we doing a photo shoot. I kid you not. We're all standing to take a photo shoot. All of a sudden, we heard a bam. He just decided to drop into a split in the middle of the photo shoot.
Wow.
I mean, a hard split.
Wow.
And then one time, believe it or not, one time he picked me up like this. That's how strong he was. He picked me up like, yeah, man. We got some stories, Mr. Brown, man.
Yeah,
but
man.
that's how Static came on too, man. But I'm sorry. Back to your question.
But listen, because that Static song, it started like a thing. That's when people start saying, "You don't want no static, do you? You want to start some static?" So that's how pivotal that song was back in the day, man. I remember that record for real.
Yes, sir. Yeah. Man, we're the only ones that can say we wrote and produced an entire album on The Godfather of Soul. No one's ever done it.
That's some real serious company right there.
Yeah, that was a highlight of my life musically for sure.
Yo, Paul, this Archbishop checking in, man. It's a great privilege to have you on the panel, man. And
yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I love it. I want to ask you about like with your acting skill, like your acting roles, like we really see you as that Debo, the real Debo. You know what I'm saying? Before though, before these times and stuff. I want to know, like, did a lot of people come to you with different roles similar to that after those? Because those two roles in Crush Groove and House Party, man, these are classic. We gonna remember these, love these forever. I used to be literally scared at House Party, especially Crush Groove, because I was young. You know what I'm saying? So
yes, sir.
I want to know about that there.
I appreciate that, man. And thank you, man. And what you just said, I've been saying that from the very beginning. People ask, what's my goal? My goal is I'm going to live forever. I said that through the movies. I said that through music. I said that through cancer. I said that I'm going to live forever by what we leave down, our children, our music, what we create. That's how we live forever. So thank you for that. You know what? There's been roles that's come, those will live forever. And never had an acting lesson, none of us, because my dad would always my dad always taught us that a singer is an actor. And he would say, don't sing the song, become the song.
Right.
Yeah, become the song. And that's what I pass on to others. Even if it's someone else's song that wrote, wonderful, I appreciate it. But by the time I'm singing it, it's mine. And I give it back to you when I'm done. But I own it. Same thing with when you perform on stage, I own this and I'm gonna rock it. When I'm done, I'm done. But by the time we sing it, so that's how we just jumped into the roles and jumped into our personality. We was trying to create with House Party, we was trying to create like a hip hop Three Stooges almost. You know what I mean? That's why when you see us outside in front of the refrigerator, I'm pushing Lou's head and we're doing that. We're trying to come off like that, But I mean, but yes, it was natural for us. And there's been some other things that's come also. I'm actually going to put more time into the acting right now because that's the beautiful thing about acting. No matter what age, you just can't do it. So I'm looking forward to doing some more things, man. But yeah, it was a natural thing. And there's some other things that's coming our way. That's why with House Party 2, we had a little more fun because that was a different director. It wasn't Reggie. They wanted to be a little more slapstick, but it's still history, so it's all good.
Right.
Yeah. So if Paul wake up Paul, if you
Yeah.
like had the chance to pick your top 3 albums of R&B, because you know you're an R&B legend, what is your top 3 albums that Paul loves? Like, here, if you get stuck on the island, you gotta have your 3 top albums of R&B. What you picking?
Songs of 12. Really? You think so? Songs of 12? Oh my Lord, man.
What did she say?
He said we gotta have songs that's 12 play. Oh, you gotta put Robert in there. You gotta put Robert. You should R. Kelly all day.
Hey, 12 play is slamming though,
Yeah,
man. Whether you're a fan or not,
Whether you're a fan or not,
slam-
it wasn't
it was
classic
slamming.
album. It really was.
We can't, right. Yeah, yeah. Well, you know what? Like, for instance, if I think about true school stuff, I mean, Earth, Wind, and Fire. I mean, to know, like, when you think about the album they did, and you know what's a blessing, man? Just singing on the street, singing the Apollo 11, 12, and everybody who you name are friends. You know, we've been blessed to produce Earth, Wind, and Fire. I love them. The Ozzy brothers that he's on that album is crazy to me. You know, all them ballads. Oh yeah, right. And they're friends. You know, can't leave out Blueprint. You know, I got to have a little bit of the J in there. That's my Brooklyn brother. It's hard to keep it with 3, but one that sticks in my mind, and he's a friend. You know, Songs in the Key of Life by Stevie.
Oh man! Oh
Come on,
man!
come on,
Oh
man,
man!
come on,
That's a great one right
come
there.
on.
That
Think
guy,
about it.
yeah,
He
he
was
in
so
my
ahead
top
of his
2.
time.
Yeah.
I remember when after he won the Grammy album 3 years in a row, the person who won it the 4th year, I forgot who they were. The first thing said, "I want to thank Stevie Wonder for not putting out an album this year." It was crazy.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
and and Stevie, she's a friend also. So it's hard because I think about those, but those immediately come to mind. You know,
Right.
yeah, those immediately come to mind. You know, yep.
Let the people know what you got, like your book and everything you got coming up and the things, your tours and all that. Plug them in.
Ooh, I hope I'm not going in a bad area. Say it one more time, D.
I was asking you to plug everybody in about your book and your tours you're doing and all your upcoming events and everything.
Man, everybody listen. When the book is ready, you're gonna want to get this book. I'm coming to town. I'm gonna be sitting right there with y'all so we can talk about that. It's gonna be everything. It's been pushed back for a while because I've been doing some shows, got some dates overseas and what have you. But I'm so looking forward to it because there's jewels that have never been shared before. There's memories that's never been shared before. I'll start with singing on the street and how we started, you know, first going to Harlem and hearing Eddie Chiba at Small's Paradise and hearing him rap. I'm like, yo, this is what's rapping? Oh my God, you know, and being on the forefront of hip hop, being on the forefront of freestyle with Lisa, but then migrating to do all the other groups. But the book is going to touch on that. Then I thought about this private jewels I've shared, me and Michael Jordan, when we did Michael Jordan's Playground. We were influential in bringing the NBA with music. We did Michael Jordan's Playground with Mike and the great memories with him. You know, I mean, I remember David Stern and they couldn't believe when they walked on, they seen Mike dancing and he's tripping and hanging out. They couldn't believe it, you know? So we shared some precious time together. There's precious time with the great Bob Dylan. There's precious moments with Prince and him and I talked about. There's precious times with Nikki, you know, just grinding and bringing Nikki to the world at first. And it goes on and on. We was ahead with the pop invasion, with the Backstreet and Britney and NSYNC and all that. There's lots of private jewels with the great Gladys Knight. You know, Lil Kim, when we produced Lil Kim, that's my sis forever. You know, so there's a lot of different jewels, man. You know, so I'm looking forward to the book. You know, I'm looking forward to tapping into all my resources and relationships and max it out. I'm gonna make sure there's lots of stuff with the NBA so I can get in all those joints. I mean, we go way back with Fat Joe. That's my brother. So, you know, Tony Yayo, I'm so glad for him. You know, 50's a friend, and so I'm going to tap into all those relationships. Yeah, you know, and they're waiting for it. Yeah.
Exactly, man. You might want to let people know now while you're on here now that, you know, you officially part of Hip Hop 101 now, man. So we are now
Yes, sir.
a team now. So we're gonna, you know, make this thing happen. Let these motherfuckers know that we out here now. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, absolutely. I already got my white hip hop 101 shirt. I already bedazzled it and put on some rhinestones because I'm truthful. So I'm always in my shiny glitter shit. I don't give a damn. But yeah, man, we're gonna be doing some things, man. I'm looking forward to doing some more things, just being out there and being at the events and make sure that hip hop 101 is known. You know, I can grab anybody and do an interview, and it's gonna be all love. So so we're gonna be doing that. I'm coming in, okay? All right. I'll be right in. Yeah, let me keep. Thanks. I'll see you. Yeah, so we're gonna be doing some special things, man, and I look forward to it, you know. But I'm at the Legend Paul Anthony. Yeah, as you can see, just when I was on the block party, it's almost like second nature to say, "Hey, hip hop 101, we here," and they're gonna be like, "All right, cool, makes sense to me."
Exactly. It makes sense. It makes perfect sense, man.
Right.
Also,
So yeah, we're
so happy that you know take chance out to mess with us on this podcast, man. We totally gratitude, man, and we thank you for it, man. Like,
Yeah, we appreciate it, bro.
Man, we sure appreciate it, man.
Oh man, I appreciate the love, man. You guys are together, you know, and that's why I said my man the Archbishop, and I want people to feel that warmth, you know. But D, you know, I have to give it to you because of your spirit. You know how we started with your cousin and everything like that. And you're just in forward motion. You're forward motion. You don't look at the next man. You're like, yo, and that's how I am. You know, this is what I do, guys. You know, y'all gonna do it. Y'all down with it? I'll tell you what. I'm pushing forward. And this is still us. And because you have that attitude, and because I know how you always grinding, you know, I'm like, you know what? We're gonna do some special things, man. I've got my hands in some significant irons and fires to blow up. So I want people to recognize that logo at a glance. Oh yeah, I know that.
Yeah,
Or when they see that, they knows that it's synonymous with authenticity and reality and the whole nine. You know, so I got some ideas rocking, fellas. Trust me.
Okay.
Man, great news, man. Phenomenal.
Man, that was a phenomenal interview, man. We sure appreciate coming on the podcast, Paul.
Okay.
Man. And,
Absolutely, man. Yeah, first of many. First of many, you know.
Exactly, first of many, man.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah,
And next,
man. Hope you don't break your pocket with the cars, man.
hey, listen, she deserves it. Listen, my baby, she's a physician's assistant. She's in the OR like three. She's in the OR 3 times a week. I might loan some money from her. Trust me. I'm proud. That's my baby. That's my baby. All right, my brothers.
Peace and blessings.
All right,
Yeah,
man,
much
peace,
love, my
peace,
guys.
brother. Peace.
Again soon. All blessed. Okay then.
bro. Yes.
Okay, peace.
Peace. Paul, man, the legend, brother.
The legend.
Hey,
Real
man.
Yeah, the OG in
That
here,
man right there had put some shit down people don't even know about. He did some phenomenal shit. Like, he put the groundwork in, man.
Yeah.
And
He's a lot of stuff. I didn't know.
Shit is spanned from like the people like, damn, them motherfucker. He done did music from everybody, young, the old, in between. Like,
he
you gotta be good to do that.
Exactly.
And co-wrote the basketball song. That threw that. I thought I knew everything about everything. I was like, damn, what?
That's crazy right there.
That's crazy.
You with your own ride, Cody Blow? Another play.
Nah, that
Don't
Michael
start.
Jordan story, man.
Don't start. We were doing good.
Okay,
we were
bad,
doing
my
good.
bad,
You
my
always
bad.
want to start.
Hey, man,
Stern had to pull up that, but them boy had Jordan kicking it too hard and Jordan himself.
Probably breakdancing in that bitch.
Yeah,
Hey, Jordan, hold
breakdancing,
on. Oh, Jordan doing breakdance.
I'm talking about buzzing down. Yeah.
So I'm about to. You talking about you got stories with Prince and all that. We gotta have to do another interview because
But that book
we gonna have to
here.
ask him some other questions.
Everything in there.
Yeah, that book gonna be here.
He gonna serve a purpose. Like I say, he defeated cancer 3 times.
Yeah.
That's one thing of it alone. Beat cancer
man.
3 times, bro.
3
like,
times.
Bro, he got a purpose on this earth.
Yeah, he do.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Then I guess maybe we are one of those purposes.
One of them purposes.
You know what I'm saying?
Brother, God work in mysterious ways.
And mysterious.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Right.
My brother Rub, we started shit 2 years ago, man.
Yeah.
We ain't had no idea that
Just-
we gonna interview
Just
legends.
kicking it outside.
Right.
Kicking it outside, just drinking and doing what we do, fussing about music.
We love music. We all love music, man. That's part of what we do, man.
This is what we do.
We appreciate y'all, man, always for supporting us, man, with the subscribers we got. We got to turn up, though, really, because we need, like, more likes, more comments.
Yeah.
Talk to us, you know what I'm saying?
Man.
We'll interact with y'all on the YouTube. Like,
Get in the comment section, let us know what you're missing. You
Let
know
us
what
know.
we need to be doing.
Yeah,
what
let us
show,
know.
who y'all want us to interview, you know what I'm saying? Just let us know what, talk to us.
Yeah. What songs you like and what albums you like and, what we need to discuss.
Subscribe to our
What
page.
kind
'Cause
of
sometimes we go
topics?
live on our page. Sometimes subscribe to that. You know, we own that. We on YouTube, y'all. Follow us, y'all. We own
Follow
that.
us.
We
We
Never
always-
too big for the people.
And when we live on YouTube, ain't no telling what you might hear because we got a homeboy, boy, look at him.
Boy, he don't play.
Boy, look
my
at him.
lamb.
It's
We
what they
can't
call you gay.
we can't put it. We can't put him on here because boy,
He
Yo,
ready to egg.
he in the house right now rubbing his beard and shit, rubbing his beard and shit.
Double R.
Yes, sir.
He would talk about you.
But yeah, man, it's another episode of Hip Hop 101. It was a great one, man. We did an interview
Yeah.
with the legend Paul, man.
Yeah.
I was so
Legend
honored,
Paul
man.
Anthony.
You know what I'm saying? So, full force, like you said, my homeboy DJ Rub, Archbishop, man. How you
Ain't
boy
my
feeling,
type
man?
of hype. Oh.
Oh, man, we feeling good, man. Hip Hop 101, man.
Hip hop
We here.
101.
Yeah. I want your other podcast. Let me talk my shit quick, like, man. Rub, can I talk shit?
Go ahead, bro.
You other podcast motherfuckers, man. Give
Oh,
us our
God.
respect, man. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry.
Come on.
Give us
Go
our
ahead.
fucking respect, man. We out here doing big things. Y'all niggas don't want to give us our props and put us on the list and all the good shit. It's all good, but when we blow
Start
y'all
hate.
motherfucking face, man, oh,
Y'all niggas start, hey, man, get some love in your bones.
I promise
Look
you,
at that.
man.
He-
We're going to start having DJ Rubby start doing shows and playing number Hip Hop 101 shit for y'all niggas.
Nothing but when we have Archbishop on repeat.
We're gonna be barring up. We're gonna bar
gonna
up
be
on
barring
y'all
up.
crunches.
Boring
Until
up.
next time, y'all boy, tune in, man. Double dip.
Peace, man. Peace.
Peace out.
DJ Rugby.
Yo, Archbishop.
Hip Hop 101. Bow.
Nigga keep saying I look like Prada,